I know a lot of people, they use them in the hammock camp. That's what they do. In the hammock camp, they use a Gatorade bottle. Yeah, I know, there's that. Gatorade bottle.
That's the 15 going out to Vegas. That steady line there in the center, going from the lower right-hand corner to the upper left-hand corner. I-15. Everybody else is still asleep. Me and Sal up here. Tell them about your night, man.
Well, I didn't bring a foam mat. I didn't bring a sleeping bag. Well, I did for my son. He used mine, so I slept on the freaking rock, freezing my house off while he's snoring away and warm, all nice and warm and cozy. Yeah, I feel like I just got jumped by a gang of Sasquatch.
It's like last minute.
I'm sore everywhere, man, in my body.
His mom was supposed to get his stuff together, his son's, and he goes over to pick him up, and his son doesn't have any gear. So you drove from where to where?
We drove up to Victorville to try to find out my extra gear, but I have a lot of stuff in the storage because I'm moving.
And then you went all the way back
to Redlands to Victorville, back to Redlands.
And then up here.
Yeah.
So in that he couldn't find some of the gear, and he had just one pad, one sleeping bag. He gave it to his son, and he slept on these rocks. Well, he tried to sleep. He kept hearing Yeti too. How was your first night in a bivvy? Get in my bivvy.
Obviously it was a fail because I pulled my fucking pad out and slept on top of the bivvy. Too hot, man. I was fucking blazing. Sweating my ass off. Yeah. I think the X-Therm was a little too warm, and then my bivvy or my quilt was too warm too. Yeah, I had the top open and everything, and it just wasn't enough. And then I pulled myself halfway out, like my upper body, and I was like, dude, I'm still burning up. So I just ended up pulling out put my pad and my quilt, putting it on top. So, yeah. I think if it was colder, it would have worked, but it just wasn't cold enough. I had too warm of a pad.
Yeah. Yeah, when I use my Outdoor Research Advanced, I usually just use a 45 and my Z-Light, and I'm fine.
Yeah. Unless
there's like snow or something, then I'll use my 20 or my 15.
Yeah. Let's get it now.
How'd you guys sleep?
Like shit.
That was good.
I slept good. Usually at home I sleep 3 or 4 hours. Here I slept like 8.
Yeah, I slept really good last night. Tired.
And the Advanced Outdoor Research, how was that?
That was great.
You had your foot box vent open?
Yeah.
The breeze was blowing across this way, but able to get in.
Yeah, I was feeling it coming up from the feet, coming up and out, so.
That's a big advantage of that one.
I was loving it inside there.
How was it?
Good. It was a good night's sleep.
It was great up here.
It wasn't too cold.
The bivvy still asleep.
Yeah.
I can actually still hear the snoring.
That was yours? No, it wasn't mine. What broke? You heard it?
Yeah. Oh no, he's letting the air out of his pad.
Oh, I was like, that's the one.
I think Mike's one of the last ones to sleep. Let's go in for a view. Good job. How'd you sleep, man?
Good. I just sleep.
Great.
It got cold a couple times.
The duplex.
I'm Martin sleeping in that bivvy.
He burning up. He had to get out and sleep on top.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
But he had that deep winter pad,
Oh yeah.
and then he had the down quilt.
I was warmer then. That's toasty.
In here, you were.
Yeah. I just kept it open on the side too.
How was it?
Oh, it's warm, man. It's a 15-degree bag, but that pad it has like no insulation, so I kind of.
Yeah.
That was warm. It was wonderful.
How'd you sleep? Your dad said you slept straight through, but he was on.
Like the time I woke up.
Good night's sleep.
Sorry, son.
It was okay. Could have slept better.
Yeah. No, man, I feel like I got jumped, man.
There's a trail going on. Probably work your way up and over.
Followed that about 100 yards back. I think it actually connects with the main trail. It's kind of like a.
There's the sign and tree up there.
Yeah.
The sign. Good night sleep, Lewis.
Yeah, it was good. Comfortable. Wasn't windy at all. I mean, it was a little windy, but I didn't feel it. Could hear it.
There's 3 or 4 of these on the mountain, huh?
Yeah, yeah, they got
I think there's 3 or 4 singles and 1 double.
yeah.
Can't beat it for the price.
Yeah, you can't beat it. They work.
So he went to Whitney, what, a couple months ago?
Month or two ago.
And in his bag, he still found one of these wag bags, unused, but then he found one used. Oh man!
Still had some corn in there.
Taste it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's from Whitney.
That's Whitney. Don't need coffee after that.
Actually, he's gonna bake some, what, a cake or brownies?
Brownies.
He's gonna make some brownies. We just threw this in. What'd your mom always tell you?
Mama said, always chew your corn, come back and bite you in the ass. Literally.
Oh man. Last night we were all right here and it was non-stop laughing for what, a good 2-3 hours. Steve and Jen went to sleep early and they heard the laughing. Eventually they came over here and said, we gotta jit in on some of this. Some coffee, pineapple coconut, Hawaiian pancakes from World Store, whatever they call it.
What is the weight
Little butter, some syrup. These come in vinegar and oil. Dressings, some syrup.
Well, I know heat up faster too.
Yeah.
Olive oil, some coffee.
Hey, don't forget your chair.
Scrambled eggs, Trangia stove.
Relax on that thing, let your legs rest.
Thanks, man.
Hot dog action.
Sausages.
I don't think titanium working fast as easy as I think it's way more delicious.
What exotic dish are you making here?
It's a spam with green bell pepper, garlic, and onion, and egg. I'm gonna wrap it with my tortilla for breakfast and some coffee.
Right on.
That cure's over easy, you said, right? Yeah.
Then you got the 2 Live crew here.
Got a little coffee going.
A pot full of different kinds of sausage.
Oh man. Those are the ones that are pre-cooked already, so
Yeah.
it's kind of easy to.
Those Jimmy Deans, those are great.
Yeah.
You guys taking off?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thanks a lot for coming, man.
Thanks, Alan.
You're number 2 and number 3 taking off. Number 1 already took off.
Oh, okay.
Scott took off.
Yeah,
all right, man.
you.
Thanks a lot for coming.
See you on the East Fork one day.
All right.
See you later.
Have a good one.
You too.
See what Brosa Russell made.
One pot biscuits and gravy.
Homemade.
Homemade, yeah. Better than Mountain House. Check that out.
Man.
Let me stir it.
And sausage too, huh?
Yeah, crumbled up sausage in there.
With his homemade spork. Look at that spork.
Yeah.
The bushcraft gourmet.
Fluffs up.
Oh yeah.
Sample.
Don't have to ask twice.
He's like, yeah.
Mmm.
Right?
That is really good.
Way better than the Mountain House.
A better restaurant.
Yeah.
I need one more sample just to make sure.
Go ahead, dude. Eat up.
Just to make sure.
Some grubbage.
Oh yeah.
Right? Perfect.
I had just enough battery in my phone last night.
Oh yeah, folks.
Text
Try it. I'll put the recipe in my video.
I'll put a link to his video in my video.
Yeah.
She's supposed to be
yeah.
going over
Man, it is good.
You too. One pot deal.
Help her.
Perfect hat.
Everything fit on the inside now. Ice chest empty, obviously. One canteen of water, plenty. And my sleeping pad right there. That's the longest thing. Chair, everything's inside. Probably 12 pounds lighter. Minus most of the fuel. Minus, oh, I got a little bit of water in the back too. So minus 1, 2, 3, 4. Minus 4 liters of water and 2 full Gatorades. 4.5 liters of water because that's a small bottle.
What was the biggest day? The biggest day was how many miles?
How'd you sleep, Jen?
Pretty good. I kept kind of waking up, but it was pretty to look out and see where I was.
The first time this kid's mind's been clear of the government since birth. Look at that smile on his face. He's feeling the peace.
Still putting weight on your leg. Yeah. You have something to rest your back on?
Sign of the times.
Feel the energy. It's permeating every part of your DNA from the head to your toes. Dots are flashing. You see the light now.
Check out this bear scat. It's still steaming.
I think my grandma's like that.
Oh,
That's good, man.
that's good.
Best bear scat you ever had.
Good stuff, man.
It's actually pretty good.
Delicious.
Nice and gooey.
Still warm.
You guys missed it. A bear came through camp. Yep.
For reals?
Walked right through the middle, took a dump, and then moved on.
Nice.
We brought you some.
Awesome. I love bear poop. It's so tasty.
It's still steaming.
Wow. Oh, that's delicious.
How big was the bear?
It's about Eric.
It doesn't matter.
Oh my god.
Was this an Eric magnet? Awesome.
Good. Did this come out of his poop bag?
Yeah, a swag bag.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Get some of that wild edible.
Try steamer.
Oh,
yeah, it's hot.
Oh. Straight up the bear's ass. Finger licking good, man. Some coilage. Steamer. Some steamy coiler. The bear poop did what?
Burnt the top of my mouth. I think my lip too right there.
Sal, your son tried some fresh bear poop down here. Still steaming.
What the hell? That is bear. That is bear poop.
Show him.
Well, the other two pairs are together.
Lick that. Let me see. Lick your fingers.
But he doesn't like raisins.
I taste a little bit of wild berries. A little bit of dingleberry. And a little bit of mouse.
Essence of mouse. So we came down timber to the saddle. Now we're headed towards Cucamonga Peak. There's Middle Fork is going down. That's a brutal one. That'll hit Lytle Creek. It's beautiful. There's a waterfall down there. But we're gonna go towards Cucamonga Peak. I'm gonna show my mine, gold mine. We're leaving our packs back there at the saddle. Eric's been many times, so he's gonna watch his packs.
I found a common theme. Go ahead. I'll take a peek. What's up? Is that the way?
That one's collapsed.
That's the upper mine. That one's collapsed. It comes right back down into this one.
Probably 5 feet in or something maybe.
It's not, it's like, it stops right here.
Yeah, it's collapsed.
When you come in this one, you'll see where it used to go up.
Now the trick is coming back down.
No. Jump, he'll catch you.
Wow.
You going in?
I'd rather go in. The Bighorn's easy when you just walk right in.
I'll go in. I'll go in in front of you guys come in.
But they don't realize it's only like 3 feet in.
No, it goes way down there.
I don't know, Mike. You want to crawl all the way? Or?
You gotta crawl about 10 feet maybe.
I'll take a peek. We'll keep it here.
You gotta go in, crawl about, oh shit. You crawl a few feet, then you can sort of duck walk. Then you can kneel over.
Oh shit, okay.
Come in, turn to the right. It's back to crawling for a few. That's the one that used to go up.
To the right?
To the right and then to the right again. To the right. To the right.
Oh, right here.
Look at this one. This one goes back a little ways.
Can you see?
Yeah. Oh, he's calling us, right? Look, still got some of the pine wood action. Then it drops down a little bit and drops down, goes to the left, but not very far. It's not worth climbing. I've done it a couple times. Neat, huh?
Yeah.
So that one goes back only 6 to 10 feet maybe.
Yeah.
This is the main mine right here. That one used to go up, I believe. That's the Mount Baldy mine right there. So there's what the opening looks like, and you'll know it when you come down here and you see this tree right here with this little log damming up all these, look at that anaconda head right there. Look at that. There's the eye, anaconda. When all this is dammed up, that log and this cable and that copper rock, I believe they mined gold here though.
That's what I found first when I came. Last time I saw.
That'd be Middle Fork down there. This is the turning point. We whip around from Timber to head towards Cucamonga. There's where we were, up there camping.
That Timber?
Yeah.
I was just thinking about it, Steve. Had man down back there, but in order of Friday being tucked like a pirate day, stick to the code. Fall behind, get left behind.
That's pretty shitty because he's 10 years old. We don't care.
Rub some dirt on it, walk it off.
Alan.
Yeah, when Alan was a kid. Oh, yeah. Flung right up his back.
He's carrying his pack. This is Cedar Glen Campground off the Chapman Trail, Ice House Canyon. So Cedar Glen has a spring coming down the southern end of the camp. It doesn't always flow. I hear it's flowing right now. So we're going to get water. They're sitting around talking about YouTubers that have come and gone, and we didn't know what became of them. And Colin from Colin Outdoors came up. Well, Colin, he just got burnt out, I think. He's still around. He's got a good job. He's working. Everything's good. A few people that I know have passed on. And then Intense Angler came up. John from Intense Angler used to put out all kinds of videos, cool tips and fishing. He had a world record for a while. Fishing. He got a carp with pinfishingrods.com. There'll be a link to them in the details. I'll have a video of them coming up pretty soon that I think you guys will find quite interesting. There's a helicopter pad out there. Back to John. John, he got in some kind of accident. He was just talking to me a while back. He got in some kind of accident, and he's really having problems getting by. So he put a link to try to get people to give him a hand. It's kind of a touchy subject. People hate to ask for help, but sometimes you have no option. And I guess he's down to where he has zero option. So they'll put a link to him in the details. If you have any questions or you want to ask him how you can help. But there'll be a link to John, Intense Angler, in the details. And if you are in the position to help him, he desperately needs the help. I've known the guy quite a long time. He's a good guy. So I'm going to check it out. With that being said, it's like I say, it's an uncomfortable subject. I've needed help in my life a few times, and some people have helped me, but asking for it is rough. So you know, if they've asked, you know they've most likely hit rock bottom and they don't know what else to do. So there will be a link to find out more about that, or contact John from Intense Angler in the details below. And I'm sure he would greatly appreciate to hear from you. He had a lot of subscribers. He had the world record pinfishingrods.com for a while with a carp. It was huge. It's been beat twice now. I think the record's at like 23, 24 pounds now on a pinfishingrods.com. But there's a lot of YouTubers that have come and gone. But the ones that hung in there, you know, it's pretty neat, because you become like, I wouldn't say family, but like school friends. You become good friends. Like, look at this time. This was a difficult hike. Some of you will say, oh, no, it's not. Okay. When you go in there with 30, 35 pounds on your back, it's a difficult hike to a lot of people. And 22 people showed up, including a 10-year-old boy. It was awesome. We had a great time. And now a lot of these people have exchanged information. The other ones came down Ice House, but they've exchanged information, and they will be going together and using YouTube and calling more and more, and it just spreads out like a grapevine. It's pretty neat. We had a great time though.
30 feet away.
Always gotta come back after you.